The Apostle Peter warned early Christians to be alert for false teachers among them, and he used examples from Scripture to illustrate the reality and inevitability of judgment for those who rebel against God. As believers hold fast to the truths of His Word, we can have confidence in His sovereign power to keep us safe for eternity. 2 Peter 2:1-10 teaches us, "But false prophets also arose among the people, just as there will be false teachers among you, who will secretly bring in destructive heresies, even denying the master who bought them, bringing upon themselves swift destruction. And many will follow their sensuality, and because of them the way of truth will be blasphemed. And in their greed they will exploit you with false words. Their condemnation from long ago is not idle, and their destruction is not asleep. For if God did not spare angels when they sinned, but cast them into hell and committed them to chains of gloomy darkness to be kept until the judgment, if He did not spare the ancient world, but preserved Noah, a herald of righteousness, with 7 others, when He brought a flood upon the world of the ungodly, if by turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah to ashes He condemned them to extinction, making them an example of what is going to happen to the ungodly, and if He rescued Lot, greatly distressed by the sensual conduct of the wicked, then the Lord knows how to rescue the godly from trials, and to keep the unrighteous under punishment until the day of judgment, and especially those who indulge in the lust of defiling passion and despise authority. Bold and willful, they do not tremble as they blaspheme the glorious ones. Because of this, it has never been a more crucial time to correctly discern the many false messages and teachers that are abundant in today's social media platforms. The following list should aid in your attempt to conquer these deceptive entities. 1. There is an undeniable zeal in some teachers of error. Their earnestness makes many people think they must be right. 2. There is a great appearance of learning and theological knowledge. Many think that such clever and intellectual men must surely be safe to listen to. 3. There is a general tendency to completely free and independent thinking today. Many like to prove their independence of judgment by believing the newest ideas, which are nothing but novelties. 4. There is a widespread desire to appear kind, loving, and open-minded. Many seem half ashamed to say that anybody can be wrong or is a false teacher. 5. There is always a portion of half-truth taught by modern false teachers. They are always using scriptural words and phrases, but with unscriptural meaning. 6. There is a public craving for a more sensational and entertaining worship. People are impatient with the more inward and invisible work of God within the hearts of men. 7. There is a superficial readiness all around to believe anyone who talks cleverly, lovingly, and earnestly, forgetting that Satan often masquerades himself as an angel of light. 8. There is a widespread ignorance among professing Christians. Every heretic who speaks well is surely believed, and anyone who doubts him is called narrow-minded and unloving. All these are especially symptoms of our times. I challenge any honest and observant person to deny them. These tend to make the assaults of false doctrine today especially dangerous and make it even more important to say loudly, "Do not be carried away with strange doctrine."